From someone capturing the real life Pumbaa from the Lion King in real life, to the mother that actually gave birth to nearly 101 Dalmatians, we count 10 kids cartoons seen in real life. Let's get into it. We all love cartoons, from SpongeBob SquarePants to Family Guy, and we all have our personal favourites. Some of the fictional cartoon characters are clearly fake, like the godparents from Fairly Odd Parents, who are actually basically just fairies. But some of these fictional animals do exist and have been spotted in real life, in the real world. And if you go outside even today, you may in fact spot a real life version of one of your favourite cartoon characters. And this video will help you with that. So today we're going to go through 10 kids cartoon characters seen in real life. And if we reach 3,000 likes on today's video, then you'll definitely see one of these cartoons for yourself. Let's get into the video. Family Guy is a beloved TV show that first aired in the new millennia. The main characters are so famous that they have become a household name pretty much overnight. Everyone knows who Peter Griffin and Stewie are, for example. Now, something you probably didn't know is that the talking dog in the show, known as Brian, is an 8-year-old white Labrador, which is quite a common dog breed. In fact, in one episode, while Brian and Stewie were travelling through Dimensions, they passed one which shows Stewie and Brian in real life. But if you really wanted to know and see the real life Brian Griffin, then just travel to your local park on a pretty hot day. I'm sure you'll catch a white Labrador there. Winnie the Pooh is a very famous cartoon series for kids. Now, Winnie the Pooh wasn't shown as much as it is now, and it's really become really famous, and it's been on for a very long time. It's no one's really favourite show, but it's just been there for everyone to enjoy if they want to. And it's got a lot of beloved characters, for example Tigger, Pooh obviously, and also the donkey. Now, the donkey is obviously just a plain old donkey, so if you ever go to any farms or anything, then you'd probably find that there is the one that looks very suspiciously like the one from Winnie the Pooh. So if you ever see this one, just go up to it, say hello, and it might reply back, you never know. Anyway, the donkey from Winnie the Pooh seems really lazy and kind of seems a little bit down, but it's probably because he just needs a bit more sleep basically. But in all seriousness, he is a very nice little character, and to be honest, if it's your favourite one, it's up to you to decide. My favourite is probably Tigger. But yeah, whatever doll you had of Winnie the Pooh when you were younger, that's probably your favourite, and that was mine. So next up, we actually have Simba and Mufasa from The Lion King. The Lion King is a very, very famous Disney film, and is probably one of the most beloved. A lot of people have this as their favourite films, and Disney just can't stop making good films over the last, like 100 years. They have just come out with really popular films that everyone knows of. Everyone knows who these two really famous lions are, probably the most in the world. And lions are currently classified as very vulnerable species, so you probably won't recognise these as much as you might recognise Brian and also the donkey from Winnie the Pooh. But if you ever go to a safari, then you might see one of these little tigers, or lions rather, and these are so cute. So obviously we have Mufasa, who is the father of Simba, and this would be before Mufasa unfortunately passes away. But as you can see, it does look a lot like Mufasa, and also Simba as a very, very tiny little lion. And he looks very, very cute. He's tiny. And people who have come to this site have said that they've heard their roars and everything. And the one from Simba is really cute as he attempts to roar like his father. And also, where they are located is actually called Simba Kopje, or Lion Hill, which is really fitting to The Lion King obviously, and was kind of named after that film. So well done to Disney for having this, and I think this is really one of the cutest things I've seen all day. So ScoobyDoo is one of the most famous series of cartoons in the world, and one of the oldest as well. While people were usually just making a lot of films about cartoon characters, they had the unique idea to kind of make it an episode based film series. So every episode was about 15 minutes, and these actually aired on like TV shows like Cartoon Network and stuff like that. And ScoobyDoo was one of the most popular very, very fast, and it shows him and a gang of like 5 people, including like Velma, Shaggy, Daphne and many others, who just go around solving crimes, and at the end they find out who exactly the criminals are. And they've made many games out of it, they made many films out of it like Cyber Chase, and these were very popular. So it was definitely a beloved series in my eyes when I was a kid, and it was probably the same for you guys. And if you have kids, your kids probably very much enjoy this as well. Now ScoobyDoo is actually a Great Dane in real life, which is the biggest dog breed in the world. It's huge, and Scooby-Doo in real life does actually look a lot like him, and they labelled Scooby-Doo in real life is really famous because obviously this is the one that looks very similar. It's got a lot of the same black dots in the same area, and the owner has actually remade the same sort of thing that he has around his neck, the same collar to symbolise who the dog is. So it's very cool that he's in real life. The Dory fish from Finding Nemo and Finding Dory is actually a very famous fish, and they belong in a lot of people's homes. Its actual name is the Royal Blue Tang, and it has many other names like the surgeon fish, but its scientific name is very long and I'm not going to pronounce it here. But anyway, these animals are actually very much commonly seen together. What's quite cool is in most people's fish tanks you'll probably see the Nemo fish and the Dory fish both together. So we've found a couple of images of those fish together, and we believe that this would be what it will be like if Nemo and also the Dory fish were actually in real life. So these are actually very similar. Dory has some very distinctive details about her though, so I'd say these pictures on the screen probably match her the best. Anyway, Finding Nemo and Finding Dory are very famous Disney films that you guys have probably definitely seen, so let me know what your favourite picture of them in real life is. This one here is probably my favourite. Let me know what yours is down in the comment section down below. When you hear the word Dumbo, you either think of the insult or the very famous Disney film that came out a very long time ago, which is still very famous because of its famous story of bravery and also sadness. Now in this film, Dumbo is being made fun of because of his extra large ears, and his mother tries to defend him and make him feel better, and one of the kids actually grabs his ears, and the mum gets super defensive, as any mother would, and she attacks the boy. But unfortunately because of this, because animals are seen as lower than humans, his mother is taken away from her son and possibly put down, which is very sad, especially for a kids film. This made a lot of people cry, and this is one of the saddest films ever because of that reason. Anyway, Dumbo actually finds a good reason to have his ears because they actually make him fly throughout the end of the movie, and there's a lot of elephants in real life that have extra large ears, a lot of kids with them as well. So these pictures on the screen now kind of represent the real life Dumbo. So let me know what you think about these in the description, or in the comment section rather, because I'd love to see what your favourite picture is. This is definitely my favourite because they're so unique and beautiful. I love elephants. The film 101 Dalmatians is possibly the most famous and is also a very unique film as well. So the film is about 101 Dalmatians obviously, including the two mum and father parents who are the parents of the puppies. Now the mum gives birth to 99 babies, which is ridiculous, or 99 puppies, which I'm pretty sure is impossible. Like, could you imagine holding all of those in your stomach? That would literally be not only impossible but very painful. But if it was possible, then this is what it would look like now. So this mother actually gave birth to not 99 babies, but she gave birth to about 11 or 12. So this is probably the closest 101 Dalmatians that there is, but we'll have to call this about 13 Dalmatians instead. And this is the incredible story, and it's really cute as well. I love dogs, especially puppies. They are the cutest things. So these Dalmatians are very happy, and they also look a lot like the ones from the actual film. So if there's gonna be any 101 Dalmatian clones, this is gonna be the closest thing to it in real life. So next up we have the very popular Disney film Bolt. Now Bolt is a dog, and he is an actor who has been in a lot of action films, so he thinks he's an action dog, which is really cute. He's also a really tiny dog, and obviously all of these cartoons have their own dog breed, and everyone knows what dog breed like each animal is. Now this dog breed is a very cute dog breed, and if you see these guys in the park, be sure to say hello, but just be careful because they think they're all agents obviously, like in this movie. But anyway, this is just a really cute cute description of this dog, and Bolt is definitely one of my favourite cartoons, so let me know what yours is. I've only seen it recently as well, so let me know what yours is. So next up is Pumbaa from The Lion King. Now this is probably one of the most famous Disney characters. He sings Kuma Patata, which is one of the most famous Disney songs, probably behind only Let It Go, and that's about it. And The Lion King has got a lot of safari animals in there, so this boar is obviously just quite generic, and you'll probably find a lot like that. His only distinctive features are his black hair, so if you find any black haired boars out there, then you might actually see Pumbaa. So if you're lucky, go talk to him and he might sing Kuma Patata to you. So hopefully that means you have good luck forever. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like. 3,000 likes and I'll do this once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe for more, and goodbye.